why most artists fall off. Everyone thinks artists fall off because they stop making good music. While that's a good take, I don't think that it's true. I think most artists fall off because they stop evolving. When artists first start making music, they're hungry. Every song is an experiment. They're not thinking about algorithms, playlists, or monthly listeners. They're just trying to make something real and relatable. Then something changes. Maybe one song blows up, maybe TikTok rewards a certain sound or a certain someone. Instead of asking, what's the best music I can make, they start asking, how do I make another one of those viral hits? How can I get something like this to happen again? I think a lot of artists go wrong and lose themselves. I've been making music as Lucky Love for a while now, and this is something I think about constantly. Every time I start a new song, I have to ask myself if I'm creating because I'm inspired or because I'm afraid to leave what worked before. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a signature sound, but there's a huge difference between having a signature sound and becoming more predictable. Take someone like Kyle after Ice Spice with Lil Yachty, or Amine after Caroline. Those songs were everywhere. I'm not saying they stopped making good music. A lot of fans would disagree with that. My point is that one hit doesn't guarantee a lasting career. Sometimes people fall in love with a song. The artists who last make people fall in love with the artist, make people fall in love with them basically. Compare that to Tyler, the Creator. He didn't spend the next 10 years trying to make another Yonkers. Every era feels different, from Goblin to Flower Boy to Igor to Chromacopia. He's evolved while still sounding like himself. Same goes for SZA. Her sound has grown with every project, but you always know it's her. To me, that's the hardest thing an artist can do. Stay recognizable without staying the same. I also think success changes how artists measure themselves. At first, 100 streams feels incredible, then it's 1,000, then it's 10,000. Eventually, every release becomes a competition with your last one. You're not making music because you're excited anymore, you're making music because you're trying to beat a number. That's when growth gets replaced with pressure. One thing I've realized as Lucky Love is that I don't judge my songs by whether they're perfect, I judge them by whether they taught me something. If I finish a song and I didn't grow as a writer, producer, or artist, I feel like I missed a point or missed a step in the process of being a great artist. That's why I'm my own biggest critic, not because I hate my music, but because I never want to become comfortable with a song being okay and me not growing from that. If my next song sounds exactly like my last one, I feel like I failed as an artist, not because the song is bad, but because I stopped evolving and I just keep making the same type of music. That's boring. So maybe artists don't fall off because they lose talent. Maybe they fall off because they stop growing. And honestly, that's something I'm trying to avoid every time I open up my laptop to make music. I don't want to chase the biggest song. I don't want to chase the biggest numbers. I want to become the kind of artist whose next chapter is always more interesting than the last. I'm not making this video because I figured it all out. I'm making it because I want this mindset to shape every song I release from this point forward. So if you're an artist watching this, ask yourself the same question I ask myself after every song I make. Did I grow? Because if the answer is yes, you're probably moving in the right direction, and if the answer is no, well, we know how that goes.